Hi and welcome back to the Watchworks. Second part of the video right here, right now. I'm going to be disassembling the movement to the Style 1 Baby Ben. Gonna revive this thing. Actually have already cleaned the case. Here's just a quick sneak peek. There you go. And obviously I have the hands here. Here's the keys. I'll show you the keys quickly. Fix the key. It's not all bent and mangled and filled with dirt and grease anymore. So those are all nice and clean. You saw a sneak peek of the case. I'm not going to show it until I recase the clock. That out of the way, let's get to assembling this movement. These early ones are a real joy to work on there. They're very serviceable compared to, for instance, the Style 7 2 key. Those are a real pain to work on. Once again, sorry about my nails. When you're have other projects you need to work on, such as other clock restorations and all that, it gets your fingers all greasy. I'm doing the alarm setting right now. Let's see here. There we go. Actually, this. Okay, that's right, that goes here. Lost track of things for a second. There's another washer in there that you need to take note of. I'll leave that on there for now. What I am going to do is remove the balance wheel and hairspring. This clock is out of beat. If you'll get that there. You notice the pallet fork and the impulse pin are off to one side. You want them to be the center like that. An imaginary line going through the center of the balance staff through the impulse pin to the pivot of the pallet fork. That is optimal. Here's our minute wheel reduction wheel. The motion work. Another nice thing. So, alarm knob unscrews, and this knob easily just lifts up. Like that. Almost no effort. Going to have to get in there and assist the spring versus the pin out. Yeah, those were stuck in there. And yeah, I did knock the spring around. So I need to reshape that some. Yeah, someone else has gotten in here before me. Obviously, it's it's almost 95-year-old clock. So I mean, I'd say it's probably a rare occurrence for one of these to be totally untouched. The balance wheel. So now all that is out of there. I can remove the other washer right there. So what I'm going to do is put all this stuff back on there so I know what order it goes in. Doesn't get lost. And I'll just pop the knob back on there too. There's your arm setting assembly. All the springs are wound down. I let them down beforehand. I'll start with removing the time side mainspring barrel. And I switch to a different screwdriver here. Oops. Here's your old, oily, and goopy mainspring. I'll get that. Get these all nice and cleaned up. This mainspring is still good, at least for now. These do tend to break, these old mainsprings. Funnily enough, I found that if I shorten the mainspring from a style 8, a Baby Ben, or onwards, even one of these from one of these junk aluminum movements, the mainspring inside of here, you shorten that down, cut a new hole, and temper or anneal the end, that works. The arm hammer. Center arbor. It's a bit loose. After 95 years, not bad. Nickel plating on these screws is actually in really nice condition. These are all still nice and shiny. Usually they go dull and the nickel plating flakes off and then the bare steel is exposed. And I do plan in the upcoming future doing another watch service, hence my YouTube channel being called The Watch Works. Whoops. go. Yeah, so this one's the one with the 2 wheels right here. It's all nice and gummy with all the oil. This plate should lift up. Yeah, this thing has a smattering of oil all over it. Look how the oil has traveled all over and under the plates. It's not real good. Someone probably must have spurted some oil all over in this thing. Yeah, that's definitely old, fouled oil. Now this should just pop on out. Okay, there we go. This main spring barrel for the arm side. And the quick wheel right here. It's nice, everything is meant to be serviceable, and these are pretty modular too. You know, they have the nice let-down clicks. Yeah. In their earlier years, Westclox did encourage jewelers to service the clocks, but obviously as time went on, it was cheaper to buy a new clock than to get one of these things serviced. This is an antique wrench of mine, made by the Erie Tool Works. I've seen Scoutcrafter do a restoration on one of these. Scoutcrafter's a tool restoration YouTuber, or he just does videos on tools and stuff like that. Pop this off, plate off. Regulator arm. Old nasty oil. Your arm escape wheel. And got your actual escape wheel for the time side. Pallet fork. And your intermediate wheels. I forgot the names of these. Second wheel and then third wheel. This one's fixed to the plate with the shuck pinion. I don't really dare mess with the shuck pinions because I don't want them to lose their grip once you punch them off. I've had it happen to me with the Ingram pocket watches. Well, and there you go. There's your cam. I'll just show that quickly. There's the cam, and here's the actuating lever for the intermittent alarm, the repeating alarm. And there you go, there's your manufacturing date. October 27th, 1925. It's just about everything removed. We'll also remove the cubs. They're just about as grimy as my nails. It's pretty nasty. Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm grossing you guys out. You don't have to. Y'all don't enjoy this, yeah. You're gonna stop watching right now. Here's your alarm. On the offspring, yeah, this thing reeks of nasty old oil. Oh gosh. If you have ever worked on an old pocket watch or clock, you know the smell I'm smelling, and it's like they used old natural oils, like they used anything like animal fat and other crazy stuff like that. So I mean, These things get pretty nasty. And there's a little spring that puts tension on there. It's a bit deformed, so I'm gonna have to put that back into shape. That being said, that's everything done. So I mean, there you go. And yes, that is the carpet. It's a bit of behind the scenes there. I do work on the floor. It might not really be good for my back. I'm gonna have to change my filming setup again here soon. There we go. So the parts, this is how I lay them out, by the way. I don't just jumble them in one big pile. With that, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the vid. Remember to rate my video if you like it or not, and comment down below, tell me what you think. That being said, once again, thank you much for watching, and see y'all later.